At this point, it's what do I even have to say? Like, genuinely, what do I have to say? What is up, guys? Welcome back to So Back Sports, and I'm so back with another week prediction for the Chicago Bears going against the Detroit Lions. I'm going to do my best to, you know what, screw that, because at this point, it's the same thing every week. I'm giving the same spiel on what the Bears should do, and they completely do the opposite. Um, yeah, it's not gonna be a very long video this time around, but please like and subscribe. At least do that. Unlike the Bears who are not delivering on my expenses, please at least subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. It really helps me create content like this for you guys and keeping myself sane through this time period as a Chicago Bears fan. So please do subscribe. The Lions have a 71% chance to win this game according to the matchup predictor on ESPN.com. It should be a lot higher. Let's be really honest with ourselves. I think it should be like around 85 to 90. I'll give that 10% because the Chicago Bears are facing the Lions at home and they have a pretty, respectable record. They've only won at home or won games at home this season. So if there is a chance to win a game, it will probably be against the Detroit Lions. And yeah, we're 6-point underdogs in this game. Not very surprising whatsoever when the rest of the division has 10 plus wins and you have 4. Hmm. Yeah, it's there's nothing really much to say. Like, we just hope that Caleb Williams can just survive at this point. The more reps he has, the better. But at the same time, our offensive line is being pretty having a lot of issues, leaving out blindside tackles. Caleb also has to do a lot better with the taking the sacks as well. He only had 2 sacks last game, but it's just really it. Like, at this point, he's starting to get hurt, and props to him because the injury report came out yesterday, and his name was not on it, and today it was not on it either. After seeing him on the sideline yesterday, or like that on Monday night, like like not whining, he just writhing in pain at this point, like getting hit and getting blown up like that. It's like I can't imagine. And he even described it as getting hit by 3 different car accidents, essentially, which, to be fair, I can't even survive that. Like, definitely cannot survive that hit. So props to him for still being in the game. And, he's been taking a lot of big hits and he's been a real true warrior and being the guy, being the leader that he is. And yeah, he has to play better too. Like, that's really it. There's really not much else to say about that defense. What else can I really say? Like, at this point, I'm just here, just as a my duty as a YouTuber to give my predictions every week. I already told myself I was going to do it every week, and the Bears don't have anything for me to work with really. Um, we're not in the playoffs. We're not doing anything really, so there's really no point in a sense. But I kind of just want to give you some of my thoughts on like the season as a whole because it's been nothing but absolute misery. Um, it's at this point, it's about Caleb Williams' development going into the offseason, and these games will continue to help him, get those reps, continue to him to make a name for himself, which he's already has. He already broke a bunch of records. I'm not taking that away from him whatsoever. He's had a pretty successful season, albeit under a complete garbage team that took away 3 of his crucial victories that could have, put him in the rookie of the year conversation. Not saying that he's been perfect whatsoever either, but as he's a rookie at the end of the day, and he's shown a lot of promise. I'm just worried that, you know, there's only 3 games left in the season, and I'm just kind of like a little bit nervous about, you know, how he's going to end out the season. I really hope, you know, these last 3 games are going to be, you know, a good way to end the season rather than, him sitting on the bench, and Tyson Bagent finishing out the season, which is also a possibility too. But, you would like to see him finish out the season kind of getting as much yards as possible, getting the records, for a rookie as possible, and, you know, he is about to approach 3K yards. I think he's at, like, 2,900, like, plus, so he'll get to, like, 3,500 in the next 3 games or so, and that's a pretty solid start as a rookie. So, yeah, I mean, Detroit's just they're battling with injuries too. Like, you could say that the Bears have a chance in this game, but every single time that they have a chance, they always squander it. So I can't really see myself giving them the benefit of the doubt either. So yeah, I think the Lions, they have a lot of ambition to win the Super Bowl this year, and they're going through the punches with all the injuries. So that being said, it is in Soldier Field. There is a chance for the Bears to potentially upset the Lions. Do I believe that full-heartedly? No. What not even close. Like, I think personally, I believe that it's gonna be a blowout, even with all the injuries that the Lions have sustained. They only have one of their running backs right now in, Jahmyr Gibbs, with David Montgomery potentially out for the season. Apparently, he confirmed today that he's not fully out of their being back, so there's a chance for them later in the playoffs. But, they're trying to make sure that they secure that number 1 seat in the division, against Minnesota, who's trying to creep up on them. And yeah, it's going to be a tough task for the Chicago Bears still, I believe. Just from not from the perspective of they can't, it's just that I've seen them have shots to win, but they just don't take it. And that's my issue this season. That's pretty much the story of this season. That being said, I'm going to cut it really short today. I think that the Chicago Bears are going to lose 35-14. That's my prediction. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. What do you think the score is going to be? Do you think the Chicago Bears have a chance to win? Let me know down in the comments below. Always remember to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. And yeah, we're trying to end this year with 600 subscribers. We're like about less than 50 subscribers away. So get to subscribing. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one.